Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we get set for game number 2 here. It'll be your Rowan State Raiders taking on the Cleveland Cougars men's competition this time around. Your Raiders come in with a mark of 1-2. They started out the season very hot, played the 18th ranked Columbia Chargers, Columbia State, and won their first one at home, went to Columbia State and had the game being won in the second half, and turned around and fell apart there at the end and lost that one by about 10. And then in Motlow, they played a pretty good first half, and they just couldn't close it out in the second half, so they're going to have to try to figure that out. Of course, this is the Cougars' opening match here in the TCCAA this year, so we'll get these two teams on the floor here shortly. It is right now just about 4 o'clock, so right about on time to start this matchup. And your starters are going to be Nate Spivey, Jacob Naylor, Elijah Cobb, Matt Veen, and Alec Kegler for Rowan State. Kegler with a big game against Motlow on Saturday. Christian Green, Maurice Dixon, R.J. Berkeley, Damian Forrest, and Kaywan Banks will be your starters for the Cougars. Cougars are in gray, Rowan State in the blue as we bring them out onto the court. And we are about set to go here with the first half action. 20 on the clock. And we're ready to go. As the referee adjusts. He's adjusting the ball or something. Maybe the little part where they air it up came out. I don't know. Trying to get his whistle out so he's ready to go. The tip will be won by Cobb, and Spivey will bring it out. And right away you hear Coach Randy screaming out, calling out plays. He's a very active coach, very intense, a lot of fun to watch. Down underneath they go Cobb. He kicks it back out front for 3. Put up the shot, no good for Matt Veen. Will come the other way. Quickly down underneath to their big man up off the glass for 2. Goes Forrest. And the other way, left-handed, goes Cobb for 2. They swing it around the perimeter. A little bounce pass out front, down into the corner here. Banks looking for help. Feeds it back out. 15 on the shot clock. Long pass to the wide side. 4-3, and in 4-3 goes Berkeley. First 3 ball of the day for the Cougars. It's 5-2. Spivey drives outside. Veen into the lane, fakes it, and then feeds underneath. The reverse hook. No good as the whistle blows. Cleveland State has those uniforms gray and those numbers light blue from up here. A little difficult to see sometimes, so my apologies there. I wish they would learn to outline that with a little darker black so you could see the number. Feed down underneath. Trying to shoot against Kegler and going up for 2. 7-2 lead. Spivey drives in. Feeds it. Up off the glass, no good. And unusual for Naylor. He's usually right on the money. Driving down, right-handed block by Cobb. First block of the day against Christian Green trying to go up. He'll stay with the Cougars. And go back court. This is Dixon. Back out. Green, Dixon, 2 point guards trying to drive, weaving his way through, and for 2. 9-2 lead quickly. 7-point lead out front, Cougars. Spivey. Cobb. Back to Cobb. Cobb kicks it in the corner. Kegler for three. Off the mark. Rebound pulled down. Quickly fed ahead. They'll go against Veen and putting up the shot and getting two and getting the and one. Nice little drive there for Kaylon Banks. So Roan State, both the men and the women, struggling here in the beginning of these two games. And he got it. 10-point lead already here in the first half of play. 17-15 on the clock. Spivey, Cobb. Spivey for three. In and out, no good. Rebound, Kegler down underneath. Feeds Veen, nope. Got it taken away by their big man, Damian Forrest, who stands 6'10". Driving for two. And that is Green. Timeout going to be taken by Roan State. Coach Alan Holt can't believe what he's seeing. We'll take that timeout as well. 12-point lead. We'll be back. Stay tuned.
Thursday morning, I walked into work, and my boss came up to me and said that the company was closing. At age 42, I was all of a sudden unemployed. Then I called Roan State because I had seen what occupational therapy had done for my grandmother. And I knew that Roan State had an occupational therapy assistant program. On Monday morning, I was sitting in class thanks to the people at Roan State, and now I've got my dream job. I never thought I'd have to start over. With Roan State's help, I did it.
Well, first half of play, we're 16:50 left to go, and it's already a 12-point lead here for the Cougars here at home, their first game in conference play. Remember, it's East and West. 5 teams in the East, 5 teams in the West. Each team will play each other 4 times total. Spivey to Veen. Nice move, feed into the corner. Cobb for three. Off the mark. Rebound. Fought for. Tying him up is Kegler. Time's up. The big man, Damian Forrest. Kegler's not small either. Alec Kegler is a 6'4" redshirt freshman battling the 6'10" body of Damian Forrest. Like Kegler's big upper body. You can see it real cut there in the top of the shoulders. Feed down underneath to the big man who will go up for two. It's not going to be easy to stop, but the only guy that can really do a lot of that work would be Cobb, but Cobb's not playing that position. It is Kegler's man. Kegler's going to have to handle him. Foul is going to be called against Christian Green for the Cougars. Now McKeon's going to come in. He's got big upper body strength as well. McKeon will take the place of Kegler. And the toss in, the alley-oop attempted for Elijah, a little too far for him. Racing down the other way with the free ball. Shot up, no good. Rebound into the big man's hand Forrest. He'll feed it out into the corner. Back to him. He's going to drive. He'll go up right-handed, up off the glass for two more. He's got 6 early in the contest. 18-2 right now. And Roan State better find something quickly or they're going to get blown right out of here. Jacob Naylor needs to start getting hot. Here he is outside the arc. Now drives, goes around, up over the top, off the glass. Nice move for Naylor as they pick up their 3rd and 4th point on the bucket. 15:20 to play. Thrown through, Veen with the steal, but it bounced out of bounds. Tried to hang on to it, couldn't do it. Spivey comes out. Fallon checks into the ball game for Roan State. Also coming in for the big man is Kobe Pride. Will take over for Forrest. Pride, 6'9" freshman. Outside top of the key. Squeeze the middle, tipped. And they whistled the foul on Blue. And they're going to call the foul, I believe, is on the Cougars. So Raiders will get the ball. They'll feed it ahead. Cobb down into the corner. Veen fakes three. Swings into the corner. Taking the shot from just outside the paint for two. No good. Cobb with the big rebound. Pulls it out of there. I just can't believe Naylor just... he is so natural at those shots. And Jacob with a couple of misses so far early. 8-7 on the shot clock. Got to go. Jacob backs up. Lost the ball off his foot. He's got to shoot. Does the three ball. Nailed it. Jacob Naylor with the three. What a play by Jacob Naylor. Man, that is knocking it down when you need it. Nicely done there for Naylor. At the other end, ball goes out. Boy, I mean, the shot clock was working against him, and he pops that three. It's 18-7. The inbounds all the way back. It goes to Maurice Dixon. Drives up. No, there's a foul or maybe a travel. Yep, travel. That's what I thought. A little extra step there. Checking into the ball game for the first time now is going to be Amari McGriff, the freshman forward at 6'9". Only three returners for this Cleveland Cougar squad as well. Three sophomores on the squad. The rest freshmen. Bounce pass Cobb, drives in, right-handed. He'll get the 2 and 1. And Elijah making his appearance now in the ball game. He's playing strong. A lot of fun to watch. Especially if he gets going and starts to fly like he usually does above the rim. Veen checks out, Kegler checks in. Jaden Julian now checking in for Cleveland State. Shot up, missed on the and one. Then we got a travel down here on the rebound, and they're going to whistle it against Kobe Pride. Or did they whistle it against Green? One or the other. Green was the one that went up and was begging the referee for the call to be turned the other way, and he will not. Jacob will inbound. Back to Cobb. Elijah with the basketball. Feeds out front. They move guys around. Naylor gets the screen. Can't go. Kicks it out. Cobb. Cobb going to drive in. Left-handed. Fingertip roll. No good. Ball is on a rebound. Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Blue. Jacob will inbound. Goes back out to Fallon. Michael swing it out front. Back over Naylor. Oh, nice move. Spin move. Turn around. Fade away, and it hit the rim. No good. Rebound. Pushed back up there by Kegler. Fights his way through the double team and gets the bucket. It's now 18-11. Nice little run here by the Raiders. Back within 7. Took them a little while to get it heated up. Maybe now they can get things rolling their way. Swing move, back out top of the key for Green. Green going to drive down underneath to their big man. Shot up, no good, missed. Rebound tipped out of there. McKeon to Naylor. Naylor with the basketball out front. Swings it to Cobb. Elijah started to go in. Back to Jacob. Back over to Micah Fallon. Fallon trying to drive in, can't. Goes back to Naylor. Kegler on the wing. To Fallon, over the top, he tipped him. John Morgan gets called for the foul. Fourth whistle against the Cougars, just one against your Raiders. 12:52 left to play in a 7-point ball game, 18-11 in favor of the Cougars. Here's Elijah to Fallon. Keehan with a stop dribble. Kegler driving in. Kegler off the glass. 4-2. Cuts it to 5. Spin move against Cobb over the top. Off the glass, no good. Fallon with the board. Raiders quickly down McKee and almost lost it. Almost going out of bounds. Saves it, kicks it back to Micah Fallon. Fallon over to Jacob Naylor. Back to him. Fallon for three. Knocked it down. Big bucket there, and they're within two. What a run here by Roane State. 12-point run. Long three ball, no good. Cougar basketball. Thrown through the middle. Everybody missed it. That's Cam Buchanan now in the game for the Raiders. Spivey comes back in as well. I believe we're getting a timeout. We are. We'll take it. It's a 30. We'll come back. Stay tuned.
Thursday morning, I walked into work, and my boss came up to me and said that the company was closing. At age 42, I was all of a sudden unemployed. Then I called Roane State because I had seen what occupational therapy had done for my grandmother, and I knew that Roane State had an occupational therapy assistant program. On Monday morning, I was sitting in class thanks to the people at Roane State, and now I've got my dream job. I never thought I'd have to start over. With Roane State's help, I did it.
Timeout. Ref calling for blue. It's going to be their ball. 18-16, 11:35 left to play here. And Cobb will toss it into the back. Kegler will chase it down. Kegler, Cobb, 8 seconds. Back to Kegler and off the glass, and we're all tied up here in Cleveland. 14 points in the last few minutes scored by the Raiders to tie this ball game. Faking the move and then a kick. So that ball will be called back. Cougars with the basketball, kind of on a streak that they have not been able to do anything in the last couple of minutes here. Just a couple of buckets on their side, but the Raiders pouring in the points, 14 of them to be exact. Back into the game comes Kwan Banks. Checking out is John Morgan. He'll swing it wide side, 3 seconds to go, two, and shot up before the buzzer. In and out, no good. Rebound, pulled down Kegler, and double teaming the big man down low is Elijah and Alec. Driving left-handed, Spivey throws up a hook, missed it. Trying to get a rebound there was Fallon, racing to the rim, driving with the right hand, and he makes it easy. Is Maurice Dixon, 6'7", Maurice. Able to get that ball and race down the court and beat the Raider transition. Nope, whistle foul, or whistle and a walk on Spivey. And that turn again, he's had trouble with that walk before. Matt Veen going to check in for Alec Kegler, and Cam Buchanan checking back into the game as well. Cam didn't get to play in the first few games. He played a lot last year at the end after Elijah Cobb got injured. He did pretty well. Had a couple of big games for him. And from outside distance for 3 go the Cougars, and they change that lead back to a 5-pointer. So the Raiders were right in there, tied it up, now down by 5. Swing pass, Buchanan, and he travels. Boy, the whistles on the traveling are just unfortunate for both sides at all times. Cougars bring the ball up with Billingsley in the game now for the Cougars, wearing the number 3. Point guard out front. Into the corner, threw it away, and they're going to say Bean got a piece of it. And they're going to get him for the charge, and he turned around, threw the elbow, and Elijah was just standing there. Nothing he could do. Damian Force is going to find out. Elijah Cobb is a big man, knows how to play that spot very well. He's got a big smile on his face. The referee with the easy whistle there as he turned and threw the elbow into the chest. Elijah went down, and the foul is awarded. And it goes against the Cougars, who have 6 now here in the first half. 9 1/4 left to go. We're a little more than halfway through in a 5-point ball game. 23-18. Spivey driving. Kicks it out, Fallon. Looking around for help. Now decides to dribble. Bean, right side. Goes around everybody, gets to the baseline, can't go. Needs help, throws a long pass. Spivey going to have to race, and he does. He'll get there in time, able to pull it away. Nate drops up. Stop for a jump shot at the stripe, and the buzzer sounds for a shot clock violation. Your Coach Holt out there, the assistant coach for the men's team, shouting out some encouragement, some different things to let his guys know what they need to do. Swing pass to the wrong side, and able to pull it down. Boy, he almost threw that ball away. He's going to fire up the long 3. Back iron, no good. Fight for a rebound. And White tipped it out. It'll be blue ball. Jacob's going to come in for Micah. And Micah Fallon will go to the bench for a breather. I thought he was yelling timeout. I think he was yelling Diamond. The coach for the Cougars is the play. That's Lee Sigliano in his 25th season here for Cleveland State. And I hope I pronounced that correctly. Turnaround, shot up air ball by Cam Buchanan. I mean, total air ball. Wow. Talk about being off the mark. Well, they scored 14 and got themselves 18-18. Now they've been pretty quiet here for the last couple of minutes. 8 minutes left to play here in the first half. Into the corner. Long throw across court. Driving. Trying to spin. Blocking foul going to be called. It's going to be a 2-shot foul. I believe that's going to go against Cobb. And it does. So Elijah picking up the foul. And going to the line for 2 is K'Wan Banks. Misses the first one. Kegler going to check in now. Buchanan sits down. Second one is good. 6-point lead. Spivey now will bring it up. Both coaches yelling out their plays. Referee trying to move Randy back to the coach's box, saying, hey, you're in the way, get back. Little push there, no whistle, no foul. Letting them play. Kegler against double teams. Trying to crash the boards, gets blocked. Elijah racing down to make sure that nobody got to the lane quickly. Driving a reverse underneath. Waits for the jump to go up, throws up the shot, gets the foul. And another foul against Elijah Cobb. And this referee not going to take any guff. Telling both Randy and Allen, I am done yelling at you guys to get into that coaching box and stay in it. They've both been out there. They get a little animated and they get a little bit outside of the box quite a bit. But this referee said he does not want to hear about it. So Elijah will sit down with 2 fouls. First shot up is missed. 24-18. And the second one rattles the net and falls through. 7-point lead right now for the Cougars. Kegler, Veen, Jacob. Matt fakes, now drives. Waits to go up. He gets fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. Foul's going to go against the Cougars. And Kobe Pride is called with a foul going to the body. 7 fouls now for the Cougars, just 3 for the Raiders. Matt Veen at the line for 2. First one off the rim. McGriff checks in for Kobe Pride. Veen knocks down the second one. It's the first point they've scored in almost 3 minutes. They finally get it scored to 19. They tied it up at 18-18 after they went on at about a 14-point run, and then they just didn't hit anything. Into the lane, down underneath, and they threw it past him. Little too quick on the throw. Threw it right past who he was trying to hit. And that was McGriff. Jacob Naylor looking for some help. Throws it long to Kegler, and Kegler can't turn around to go after it because he is guarded by Banks. Jacob yelling out some encouragement here and trying to get his team to pay attention. I needed help, and you guys were all the way at the other end. Long throw to the backcourt. Near side. Driving, glass, no good. Rebound, Bean. Races down right side. He's got Naylor, bounce pass. Jacob with the reverse. Throws it up, it won't go. The other way for the Cougars. Stop and drop, pop the shot from the free throw line. No good. Rebound, put back up, and good. 27-19. Cougars out front. Raiders in a cold spell here. Just one bucket, or actually one free throw for about 4 minutes. And again, another shot up, no good. Veen trying to go back up. He gets fouled. He'll go to the line again. Last time he was 1 of 2. Foul going to be called against McGriff. And again, he missed. Fallon comes in for Spivey. Got that one, though. 2 for 4 in the last 2 points that they have scored for quite a while. 6 minutes left to go here in the first half. 27-20 in favor of the Cougars. Deep 3, partial block there by Kegler. That ball falls short. Fallon grabs it, feeds it ahead. Jacob Naylor for 3, rattles and falls down, and he'll get it to go. Back to a 4-point lead. That's what they needed. They need to get Jacob going. He starts to go, and the team goes. On the outside edge, Cougars move the ball around in the lane, lost it. McKeon grabs it, holds on, and feeds it over to Kegler. Alec will bring it up right side. Fakes one way, goes the other, and we get a whistle again. And I believe it's going to go against Berkeley. So Kegler will go to the line now for 2. That is the 9th foul against the Cougars. Coach kind of pacing the sideline there, knows that that's way too many fouls to have, because now the Raiders are in the bonus. 1-and-1 opportunity here. First one is good. Cougars trying to run after the one because they shot one, but he didn't really shoot it because the other ref had called timeout. So they let the ball go, but it was a 1-and-1 situation. Here's an opportunity to get back within a bucket. Kegler knocks them both down, 27-25, and your Raiders back in the ball game with 5:17 left to go, first half action. Along the outside edge. Ball on the floor, lost it. Picked up by Fallon. Feeds ahead, Veen. Veen stops, back to Fallon. Micah down low, trying to hit McKeon. That ball taken away. Racing the other way. Oh, trying to go for the jam, and he got refused by the rim. Wow, got up there, John Morgan did, but no thank you, said the rim, and then the whistle. You don't see that often, but when you do, you're thinking, oh, man. Fallon did a nice job of going up with him, but the rim said, nope, not happening today. 27-25, and the referee coming over explaining it to the coach that it was not a foul. The rim was the one that rejected him. Saw that the other night at Motlow. Rim rejection on a jam attempt. Turn around, down underneath, reversing his movement, trying to go up off the glass, and the foul is going to be called against McKeon. John Morgan, a sophomore guard at 6'5". He's the one who got refused there on that dunk. At the line shooting 2 is Maurice Dixon. Misses the first one. Wow, the free throw shooting is not very good for either squad right now, and it's a 2-point game, so these free throws could hurt you at the end. Saw that in the first game as well. That one's good, but the Lady Cougars were able to get enough points on the board that the missing of free throws did not hurt them. Jacob on the inbound to go to Micah. Micah Fallon will go up against Green and bring it up. Veen here in the corner, feeds McKeon. Back to Veen. Veen will take the shot, no good. Off the rim, Fallon pulls it out, kicks it to Kegler. Veen on the pass, misplaced it, lost it. Racing down, Dixon feeds it over into the corner. Morgan again, going to go up, try to lay it up there. Off the glass, no good. Rebound. Dixon fought for by Jacob Naylor. And it'll be a 2-shot foul, and they'll call the foul against Jacob Naylor. He thought it was jump ball. That's what he wanted to see the signal, but he did not get that signal. He gets whistled for the foul, and going to the line for 2 again is Maurice Dixon. Just at the line moments ago, missed 1 of 2. And he does it again. Misses the first one. Checking into the game, Jalen McCullum for the first time. Checks in for Bean. Jalen had some minutes the other night. Looked pretty good. He's got some hops, too, so we'll see. McCullum, a redshirt freshman, right out of Harriman, Tennessee. Stands 6'3", according to the stat sheet. Dixon with his second opportunity. Rattled in and out, no good. Dixon pulls down the board. Feeds it ahead to Fallon. It's a 3-point ball game with 3:54 to go, first half. Fallon trying to tie the ball game. Overshot the mark, no good. Morgan with the rebound. Racing down against Kegler. Swings it out wide. Driving the lane, and we get a whistle underneath. And that is going to be on McCullum, his first foul. Christian Green will go to the line to shoot 2. Knocks down the first one. And got them both. Back to a 5-point lead in favor of the Cougars over your Raiders. Micah Fallon drives in. Tries to go a bounce pass around, and the referee is again going to call for the elbow. And he's an animated ref. He's definitely into the ball game, that's for sure. I like that. I like it when an umpire's like that too, animated talk, really get into it. It's a lot of fun to watch. Even if the call went against the Raiders. From downtown, 3, back iron, no good. Rebound tried to be pushed back up there by their big man, McGriff, and he couldn't get up high enough. Ball tipped by, out. Fallon saves it, feeds it over for 3. Swish! And a nice 3-point basket there for Jalen McCullum. Gets his shot going. It's back to 2 points. As we approach halftime, just around, John Morgan racing into the lane. Almost lost the ball, turns around, throws up a shot. It rattled the rim and fall through. Somehow he got it up there. Fallon. Here's McCullum again. Back to Micah. Kicking it outside for 3. Kegler. Shot up no good. Rebound pulled out of there. Racing down, feeding over to the right side. Travel is whistled. And again, trying to go in quickly was Berkeley. A couple times he's been whistled tonight. Micah Fallon brings the ball up on the right side with 2:05 left to play. Feeds McKeon back to Fallon. Kicks it outside for 3. Swish. Wow, look at him go. Here's McCullum again with another 3 ball. That's 2 threes back-to-back for him, and it's a 1-point ball game. 1:49 left to go. This one looked like it was getting out of hand quickly at the beginning as the Cougars dominated and scored everywhere. Got way out front, double-digit lead. The Raiders have come back into the ball game, and they within 3 right here, the minute 33 to go. Tied it up at 18 a while back. Just about halfway going. Shot up from Fallon, just a little off the mark. It looked like he was a little off the mark when he shot as well. Racing down into the lane, swatted at, and good for 2. Goes Billingsley. Back to that 5-point lead. Jacob Naylor still really hasn't found his rhythm or his shot yet. He's only got a couple of points in the ball game. McCullum again for 3. Back iron, no good. A little too hard. Outside for a long 3. And got it. That is Miles Tucker for 3. 8-point lead now. 36 seconds to go. Subs that were going to get ready to be coming in were called back by the coach. Jacob tries to match and does. Like I said, if they can get him going and he can get on target, he's going to be deadly. 5-point lead with 20 seconds to go, most likely the last play of the first half. Guys will get a seat, get chatted to right here on the court because the COVID pandemic, they really don't use the locker rooms. Drifting through the lane, ball thrown away. It was tipped. It'll stay with White. Cougar ball with 2.3 left to go. They'll throw it wide, walk over, shoot it, and miss. 39-34. It is halftime here from Cleveland. And right now the Cougars are on top by 5 points over your Raiders. We take a break and we come back. Stay tuned.
Thursday morning, I walked into work, and my boss came up to me and said that the company was closing. At age 42, I was all of a sudden unemployed. Then I called Rome State because I had seen what occupational therapy had done for my grandmother, and I knew that Rome State had an occupational therapy assistant program. On Monday morning, I was sitting in class thanks to the people at Rome State, and now I've got my dream job. I never thought I'd have to start over. With Rome State's help, I did it.
I always stay at the Candlewood Suites hotels. I don't like to feel like I'm traveling, and they have such a casual vibe here. So I've made it my home base. I've tried staying other places, but hey, honey. Oh yeah, everything's great. It's just like at home. She never lets me cook. Plus, here, they have the Candlewood cupboard on the honor system, the gazebo grill, a lending locker, washers and dryers, free, and they're pet friendly. It's different here. Comfortable, spacious. It's awesome. Live, work, and relax on your own schedule and make Candlewood Suites Hotels your home.
Just about all Wayne Jones County. Diving catch at shortstop. Gross. Towards the gap. Diving catch in center field by Ben Aklinski. There is a shot towards deep short. Kraft's got it. Long throw over, and he got it.
(39-34) here at halftime as we are in a break, and the Cleveland State Cougars in their first action here in conference play against your Rowan State Raiders lead it by 5. Cleveland got out to that early lead, double-digit lead, before the Raiders started getting things going. Then the Raiders put up about 14 points in a row, and got right back into the ball game. Actually tied it up at 18 apiece. They got within 1 again, still couldn't close the gap. Cleveland ends up getting the last couple, and they lead at 39-34. We're at halftime here from Cleveland State Community College on Jock Jive Sports. We'll be back in a while.
Just about all Wayne Jones County. Diving catch at shortstop. Gross. Towards the gap. Diving catch in center field by Ben Aklinski. There is a shot towards deep short. Kraft's got it. Long throw over, and he got it.
All right, halftime stats have been brought up to us, and we appreciate that immensely. Let's go over the points scored so far. For Rowan State, Jacob Naylor with 11 total points. Boy, that's a quiet 11 because I didn't think he was getting things going there. But he did end up 3 for 3 from behind the arc, so that is how he got those points going. 4 of 8 from the field. That doesn't make sense. I don't know why that's not adding up correctly. So Elijah with just 4 points in the game. Matt Veen with 2. Alec Kegler with 8. Micah Fallon with 3. And Jalen McCullum was 2 of 3 in three-pointers. He had 6 points for a total of 34. Christian Green with 8, Maurice Dixon with 8, Berkeley with 3, Damian Forst with 4, John Morgan 2, Jaden Gillian 2, Billingsley 3, and Miles Tucker for 3. The shooting by period for the first half, field goal percentage for Roane State, just 40%, 12 of 30. 6 of 15 from behind the arc at 40%, 4 of 7 from the line, 57%. For the other side, for the Cleveland State Cougars, 15 of 28 shot real well from the field, 53.6. 37.5 behind the arc at 3 of 8, and 6 of 11 from the stripe at 54.5%. Roane State put up 34 in the first half. Cleveland State 39. Roane State with 14 turnovers, 10 for the Cougars. Points in the paint, 12 for Roane State, 24 for Cleveland. Fast break chances for Cleveland, 15. Roane State only 5. That is where been a lot of the scoring has been from the points in the paint and the fast breaks. They were tied twice, and Cleveland, like I said, with the biggest lead was 16 in the first at the 15:51 mark before Roane State rolled off about 16 of their own and got that game tied up. So a really nice run there. We're at halftime, 39-34, a 5-point lead for the Cougars. We're back in about 8 minutes.
I always stay at the Candlewood Suites hotels. I don't like to feel like I'm traveling, and they have such a casual vibe here. So I've made it my home base. I've tried staying other places, but hey, honey. Oh yeah, everything's great. It's just like at home. She never lets me cook. Plus, here, they have the Candlewood cupboard on the honor system, the gazebo grill, a lending locker, washers and dryers, free, and they're pet friendly. It's different here. Comfortable, spacious. It's awesome. Live, work, and relax on your own schedule and make Candlewood Suites Hotels your home.
Wherever life takes you, remember all roads lead to Econo Lodge. We make travel easy. Econo Lodge, easy stop on the road.
I'm a Roane State Reconnect counselor. I help you go back to school for your career, for your family, for you. I went back at 50, in class, nervous, scared. I finished my degree and you can too. Not sure how to enroll in college? I'll help you. Your schedule, we have options. The younger students, they'll look up to you. The schoolwork, you have what it takes. I am a Roane State Reconnect counselor and I want to be there on your
Thursday morning, I walked into work, and my boss came up to me and said that the company was closing. At age 42, I was all of a sudden unemployed. Then I called Roane State because I had seen what occupational therapy had done for my grandmother, and I knew that Roane State had an occupational therapy assistant program. On Monday morning, I was sitting in class thanks to the people at Roane State, and now I've got my dream job. I never thought I'd have to start over. With Roane State's help, I did it.
Just about all White Jones County. Diving catch at shortstop. Gross. Towards the gap. Diving catch in center field by Ben Aklinski. There is a shot towards deep short. Kraft's got it. Long throw over, and he got it.
Welcome back, everybody. Getting set for the second half of play here. 39-34. And right now, the Cougars with the lead in the basketball game. Here in the men's game. As they count down the clock now, and now we'll get 20 on it. So Rowan will inbound, and Spivey will bring it up at half court. Drives in, right side, stops, fakes, feeds it to Elijah. Elijah stops his dribble, can't go in, kicks it back out, Spivey. 13 on the shot clock, trying to get something to happen here. No, nice move by Spivey, and he missed the shot. Rebound, though, Kegler. Put it back up, won't go, and the big man comes in and pulls out the rebound. They'll race the other way, try to go to the post, go to the glass instead, and pick up the first two. Elijah with a nice left-handed move there, missed it, got his own rebound. Kicks it out, Kegler for three, no good. Bean goes up, gets a rebound, but they whistle. And they'll whistle Bean for the foul. (34-41). Your Raiders down to the Cougars. Cleveland State, who will play Walters State on Wednesday night. Don't forget, they're part of our coverage now on Jock Jive. They'll have that game at about 7:30 after the women's game on Wednesday. Be sure to join us on the new Cleveland State Cougars channel. We'll also have, hopefully, baseball and softball that day for you if everything works. Why we mean the if there is we are trying to make sure that we can get a good internet connection out there at the ball fields to bring you those games. And we will be testing equipment. And hopefully on Wednesday we'll be broadcasting live for Cougars men's and women's softball, men's baseball, women's softball. Robert Williamson will be up here on the call for that as well, so be sure to join the three of us. So we also have a basketball game that night, 5:30 and 7:30 against Walters State. And Gordon will be on the call for that one. I hope I got his name right. I think that's what it was, pretty sure. Hiring some new guys, and the first volleyball game here for Cleveland State will be Thursday, and Mayan Patel will be on the call for that one. Speaking of the first volleyball game, don't forget the first inaugural volleyball season. First game ever for Roan State will happen Tuesday night at Roan State against Walters State, and I'll be on the call for that one live from Roan State. So check that out. Tuesday, 6:30, the first game ever for the Roan State Lady Raiders in volleyball. Foul was called. Jacob Naylor chatting with the referee about it. Going to the line with a 9-point lead are the Cougars. Shot is missed. Wow. So it didn't get any better with the break at halftime. They come out and miss the first one. Remember, shooting only 54% in that first half. And he misses the second one. Rebound, though, is forced. They kick it outside for the long three. No good. Forced with the rebound again. And he goes back up and gets the shot to fall. 45-34 at 6'10". He's got a lot of height out there, and he can get up top. So the Raiders find themselves down again by more than 10. Spivey drives in, baseline, goes around the man. He'll get hooked, and they're going to call Christian Green with the foul. And go back to Elijah. To Jacob, and then the pushing foul is going to be called against the Cougars. R.J. Berkeley going to pick up that foul. Cobb with the toss into Spivey. Kean feeds. Kegler back. Started to go in, backs out. Looking for Elijah to get things going here. Turn around, up off, and he got it to go. Under 17 to go here in the second half. 9-point lead and a ball that goes off the fingertips, partial block, and out of bounds it goes. Maurice Dixon is the one that was trying to go to the hoop with that one. You hear the coach yelling out, just 17 on the clock, so work quick. Underneath, backing up. Up off the glass. Dixon again for two more. And the and one. Four fouls against Roan State here to start the second half early, quickly. Lighten up the foul light. And the and one shot is up. In and out, no good. Rebound pulled down. Elijah Cobb swings it to Spivey. Nate going to drive in. He'll go up off the glass, and it won't fall. A little too hard. Long pass to the other end, and an easy two. Nice give and go at the other end. Right now, the Raiders kind of looking like the Raiders of old as they are struggling here in their fourth game of the season. Won the first one, like I said, played outstanding basketball at home against Columbia State, 18th ranked this year. Then they went to Columbia and were winning that game as well, but then turned around, lost it at the end. Got down to Motlow, played a great first half, and then it seemed like they forgot what to do when they came out in the second half. Just couldn't get anything together. And Motlow is a tough team, too. They played well. This is going to be a tough conference. Motlow State, Walter State, Roan State, and also Chattanooga. Lost the ball, gets it back somehow and feeds it. Spivey with a fake. Now will go up right-handed, and he gets fouled. And Cleveland State. So a very tough 5 teams on the east side. The push being called against Damian Forrest. And if that is the third foul against the big man, he will be sitting down for a little bit. 16 minutes to go. First one by Spivey is good, and you see Forrest come out of the game. He is replaced by Kobe Pride. And now Roan State with the height advantage. Let's see if they can take care of it. 49-38 is our score. Still a double-digit lead for the Cougars. Cougar women won their first game today against the Lady Raiders, who just kind of fell apart from the early get-go and never looked very good at all today. They were up 3-0 coming into the game today and just couldn't find it at all. Shot up, partially blocked, grabbed, put back up, and made. I don't know how he ended up with that offensive rebound back in his hands to be able to shoot it again, but he did. Naylor moving guys around. And we got a foul away from the ball, and I think it's going to be a hold. Yeah, they were holding on to Elijah Cobb big time. And that's Dixon picking up that foul. 4 apiece now for both teams. Micah Fallon checking into the ball game here. Micah comes out, takes that point guard position. Feeds it over to Jacob. Jacob looked at Micah, goes back to him. And he'll go back to Jacob. He'll swing it around to Elijah Cobb. Elijah going to drive in. Feeds it outside for a long 2 from McCullum. No good. Rebound pulled down. We go quickly the other way. Fed inside for the jam there for the Cougars. And this time over the top is Dixon. Slapped at, stolen, racing down. Cobb with almost a steal. Fed out, McCullum with the steal this time. Micah came across the lane. I thought he was going to go to him. McCullum kept it and drives in himself. Morgan checking into the ball game. And McGriff, as well as Miles Tucker. 3 new jerseys to watch for on the court for the Cougars. Cobb goes Fallon deep. McCullum now. And the whistle blows. And a foul again on Miles Tucker. Back-to-back fouls on Tucker. That's too quickly for him. Jacob Naylor goes to the big man himself, Elijah Cobb. Still haven't seen him go up over the rim yet tonight. Still looking for it. Jacob's going to go in, swatted at, knocked aside, tipped and knocked away. Really nice move there to the bucket with the right hand for 2. And Cleveland starting to run again here. Early part of the second half. Cobb drives in, and he will get fouled going to the bucket. Elijah probably tired of waiting for something to happen. Going to try to make it happen himself. Foul, Kobe Pride. 2-shot foul. Oh, ouch. Rattled the rim and fell off. Kegler checks back in for McKeon. R.J. Berkeley checks back in for Green. And Elijah's second one does not fall either. Big loss last season when Cobb went down late. They were really rolling. And then the Raiders lost 7 games in a row. Timeout being taken. 55-38. 30-second timeout. We'll take it.
I'm a Roan State Reconnect counselor. I help you go back to school for your career, for your family, for you. I went back at 50, in class, nervous, scared. I finished my degree and you can too. Not sure how to enroll in college? I'll help you. Your schedule? We have options. The younger students, they'll look up to you. The schoolwork, you have what it takes. I am a Roan State Reconnect counselor and I want to be there on your
Welcome back, everybody. Roan State right now finds themselves in a hole, 38-55, as the Cougars playing outstanding ball here to start the second half. In the first 6 minutes, putting up some points, and right now Roan can't answer. Down underneath. Travel is called as Elijah was reaching in for a steal off of McGriff. Nice pass from Fallon. Elijah going to drive, and he gets swatted at. Like you're trying to go up with the left hand. Taken away. Come back the other way. Down underneath. Turn around, pushing back. Shot up, no good. Rebound, pushed at. Fouled, pushed at. Ball goes out of bounds. He'll stay with White. Spivey comes in, and Jacob will get a breather. One thing, too, that the Raiders don't have that they had last year, remember they had 2 big guys with a lot of bulk that played high and low posts. So They don't have that per se this year. I mean, really, Kegler would be about the only one that has kind of that ability to play that position that way. Good steal from Elijah. Stolen back, though, and the shot put up for two. Fighting for the ball. There's Kobe Pride, who blocked Elijah just a moment ago. Spivey races in off the glass for two. Nice move from Nate. 12:26 to go. Long toss over. Pride looked at three. Now he's covered. They push him outside the edge. Down to 6 seconds. Now down to 5. From the corner for the long three. No good. Rebound. No. That touched the rim, so coach is saying the basket's good, and they will give him a bucket. Referee coming over to explain it. The shot clock went off. They're giving no basket, so they will not put the points on the board. 59-40. And Coach Sigliano is not happy at all about the call. And the referee, right there, you see them talking to each other. The referee trying to explain it, but now the other referee comes over and says, all right. And now he's going to go chat with the other one. The ball, he's right, though. The ball did hit the rim. It should have restarted the shot clock, and it should have been good, but apparently somebody missed it, and they just say no. So they're going to say no bucket. 12 minutes to play. Tip by Fallon, and he'll race down. Goes up left-handed, won't go. Rebound by Spivey, who puts it back up, and it won't go either, but he will be fouled as Micah Fallon beats John Morgan. Spivey will get a 1-on-1 opportunity. Knocks down the first one. Gets one more opportunity here on the 1-on-1. Bonus time again for Roan State with 7 fouls against the Cougars. Got them both. Apparently a problem with the shot clock and the game clock, so we'll start over again. The referee blows the whistle for the official. And they'll take 5 seconds off both. So 11:42 on the game, 25 on the shot clock, and we're ready to go. Blocked by Cobb. Wow, that was a good block, and they call him a foul on Elijah. I thought he had the feet planted, and I thought he did a nice job of going up, but they call a foul on him. Pride puts up his first of 2. And the second one as well. 59-42, and under 11 and a half to go here in the second half, and your Raiders down. Cougars looking good right now. McCullum. Veen for 3. Got it. The Raiders just haven't been able to string enough points together throughout the game. They had that one run of 16 and biggest lead, and then they just haven't been able to do much since that time. Wow. Cobb just got ripped on back there, and they didn't whistle anything there, and coach is upset about that one, as it looked like McGriff got away with one. Driving is Spivey. No shot is being yelled as he got hit on the forearm. One-and-one opportunity again for Spivey. Elijah will get a seat here with 3 fouls and 10 minutes plus left to go. Spivey falls in, and he gets the first of 2. And again, the Cougars take off from the lane thinking that, well, gets one more. Got that one. 61-47 is our current lead right now here for the Cougars at home today. Playing some really good ball and really taking care of Rowan State. Kick back out, top of the key for 3. Off the mark, no good. Rebound pulled out of there. McGriff turns around with the one-handed hook shot over the top of everybody. 63-47. McCullum in the lane, turns around, fires it over to the referee because he's the only one standing there. Nobody there. Everybody moved. Timeout being taken. You heard Randy say, give me a timeout, please. Rowan State's going to take this 30-second timeout. We will as well.
Thursday morning, I walked into work, and my boss came up to me and said that the company was closing. At age 42, I was all of a sudden unemployed. Then I called Rowan State because I had seen what occupational therapy had done for my grandmother. And I knew that Rowan State had an occupational therapy assistant program. On Monday morning, I was sitting in class thanks to the people at Rowan State, and now I've got my dream job. I never thought I'd have to start over. With Rowan State's help, I did it.
So the referees during the break, they're still discussing what happened down at the other end with that shot clock deal, and now he's going to go over and explain it to Coach Sigliano what happened. And White will take it out. Raiders find themselves down 47-63 as the Cougars have managed to get the lead back and continue to put more points on the scoreboard and keep things going. McKeon was going to try to walk onto the court and just go into the game without going to the table to check in. Tipped, slapped out, knocked out of bounds by McCullum. And now he'll come out of the game and McKeon will come back in. So Austin with a little anxious there. You got to remember, you got to go to the scorer's table, check in, and let them know you're checking in. Into the lane, turnaround from about 6 feet out, shot up no good. McKeon goes up for the rebound and pulls it down. Feeds it ahead to Spivey. Spivey into the lane, kicks it out. McKeon. Jacob Naylor now on the outside. Feed it. Elijah coming in, and he will get a 1-and-1 opportunity as McGriff will pick up the foul again. Elijah hasn't had very good luck at the line, though, today. He's missed his last 4 opportunities. That one he makes it, and he'll get one more. Sets himself up right there at the line, feet spread wide apart. Pushes it up, no good. Rebound into the hands again of the Cougars. Driving in, shot up is good. Boy, he fought his way into that lane. John Morgan did, and he just kept going. He wasn't going to stop. 65-48 right now. That ball through the lane, and Elijah watches it roll away. Just can't believe he missed it. Racing down, left-handed, blocked by McKeon. Cobb goes up with a rebound with McGriff. Ball gets knocked out of bounds. They're going to say it will stay with the Cougars. This is going to be ticky-tacky there. Oh, wow. Cobb picks up another foul. It's going to be an and one now for Kobe Pride. Both teams now in the bonus with 8.5 to play. And the shot is good. Seeing a few guys come into the ball game now. Looks like a change out of about 3. Getting ready to come back in is Damian Forrest. He'll take over for Pride when he finishes here. Oh, wait a minute now. I guess the bucket wasn't good, so they had the foul on the floor. Now he's got 1 shot left. So I put points on there I shouldn't have, and that one is good. 67-48. Complete 5-guy change for the Cougars. Elijah will inbound Spivey. And Nate, the point guard, will bring it up. Throws up a left-hander wildly, won't go. And these shots that they're putting up there, they're not really good percentage shots. I mean, he should have gotten rid of that ball, put it back out, but to try to throw one up and hope that it went down, I don't agree with that one. Driving the lane, off the glass for 2. And you can see the Cougars are doing a whole different strategy. They get an opening there. When they drive the lane, they got a much better percentage of putting it off the glass than taking something from outside. Raiders just haven't found anything to click except early in that first half. There's Veen going in, and it won't go down, but he will, and he'll get fouled, and he'll go to the line. And again, Damian Forrest is a foul away from fouling out of the game. That's number 4 now for him. Matt puts down the first one. 20-point game now, 69-49, and Forrest out of the game again quickly. Kobe Pride back into the game. $50 points now for Roan State, still down by 19. 7.5 to play. Fed down low. They're going to reach around and get a foul on Matt Veen. First one is good. And the second one will rattle and fall through as well. 21-point lead now for the Cougars with 7:20 to play. As Kobe Pride knocks down both free throws. Nice feed. Jacob Naylor will go high, puts up a shot, gets hit. No whistle, no foul, and they let him play. Backing out of there that time was Elijah. Got bumped, but he moved out of the way so he wouldn't get the foul called against him. Spivey races down and a little push and shove there. That's going to go against K'Wan Banks. Spivey will go to the line. Nate's first shot is good. Second one good. Well, unfortunately, they're only getting a couple at a time, and they're too far down right now to get caught up. They need a good run here. Some good defense. Cobb with a steal. Elijah racing down to the other end. And a nice play there for Cobb. Pride turnaround for two, missed it. Trying to get it back to him. McKeon erases that opportunity. Spivey to Elijah in the lane, and for two, and the and one. Now they're starting to work him a little bit. Out of the game comes Dixon, into the game. Back into the game comes McGriff. McGriff playing on a few fouls right now. Elijah back at the stripe and gets the three-point play. 71-56. Trying to drive on Spivey, and he threw it away. Christian Green, and kind of looking at who he thought he was going to, wasn't there. Raider ball. This is what they needed, a couple of stops. Five and a half to go here in the ball game. Naylor Bean quickly around the horn. Taking the three ball, and was the foul called beforehand? No, they're going to say it was good, and then he's going to get +1. So Naylor nails the three, right? Or did they give it to him? Yeah, it is good. And now they'll get one more. So get fouled shooting at threes. Coach Sigliano is says forget it. Just about close to a technical as the referee's giving him the eye. So the three ball goes up. They've listed him at 60, and then +1 will make it 61. And then he'll get another shot. So the three ball went up, and then Jacob gets two, and it falls through. And it's back to a 9-point game with 5:26 left to play as the Raiders fight their way back in this. Coach Sigliano is not happy with these three reps today, that's for sure. A couple of times he has really very adamantly disagreed with a couple of calls. Oh, he got the ball, but they say no, he did not. He got a piece of him. So McKeon gets called for the foul. He's telling the referee he has never seen that type of call before, and the referee is trying to explain it to him, and, well, that's why they get paid the bucks. 71-62. In and out it goes on the first of two opportunities. Shot up and good. So a 10-point game with 5 minutes to play. See if Roan State can pull one out. Or do the Cougars hold on to the win. Top of the key for three. Up no good. McKeon with the rebound into the hands of Bean. Quickly over Naylor. Naylor with a great move into the lane. Won't go. Cobb with the putback. Gets two. Nicely done by Elijah Cobb. Good to have that kind of height when you're down in the post. Spin. Looked at it. Didn't go. Drive into the lane. No. They're going to call him for the charge. And the charge is going to go against Christian Green. Damian Forrest is going to check back into the game with 4 fouls for the Cougars. Coach Sigliano is just shaking his head about some of these calls today. Not happy with them. 8-point lead for the Cougars. 72-64. Jacob Naylor popping three. Got it! Jacob Naylor for three, and it's a 5-point ball game. Here come the Raiders. Long throw. That ball's going all the way to the wall. And, boy, I'll tell you what, Green and Forrest coming together there in the center of the court saying, what is he doing? And now a little frustration between teammates. Full timeout. We're going to take it. Don't go anywhere. 4:11 to go and a 5-point ball game.
I always stay at the Candlewood Suites hotels. I don't like to feel like I'm traveling, and they have such a casual vibe here. So I've made it my home base. I've tried staying other places, but hey, honey. Oh, yeah, everything's great. It's just like at home. She never lets me cook. Plus, here, they have the Candlewood cupboard on the honor system, the gazebo grill, a lending locker, washers and dryers, free, and they're pet friendly. It's different here. Comfortable, spacious. It's all.
72-67. You see it on the clock there. 4:11. Get that over there a little bit for you. 4:11 left to go. 5-point lead. And the Raiders will take the ball out. Down by 5. Can the Cougars hold, or do the Raiders make a big-time comeback here late in the game and pull it out? This is the kind of basketball you wait for, and we've been waiting for. Cobb going to drive in, lost the ball. There's a bump. Coming back down in transition, though, quickly, and did not give an opportunity for Jaden Julian, to come down the lane and steal one in there and put down too quickly. McGriff kicks it back over, down underneath. They'll go to the big man. Turn around, arc up, no good, and tipped and knocked out. And they're going to say white ball. Coach Randy yelling for a foul over the back, but not getting it. Stepped out of bounds. R.J. Berkeley. Raider ball. 3:35 to play. Down 5. Spivey bringing it up court against Christian Green. He'll go right side across the timeline. Reached in, can't get it. Gets a nice screen, goes into the lane, throws up a right-handed hook shot, and it'll go down for 2. 3-point ball game. 3:14 left to play. Do they have it in them, or do the Cougars have the way to hold it off? Driving the lane, goes 2 off the glass. Nicely done. Good dish there, and a great move to the bucket. And again, that has been Kwan Banks doing things like that today. Under 3 to go. Back to 5 points. Bean beating McKeon. Oh, man, he had backdoor movement, and he lost it. Cobb gets it back, though. Kicks it out, Veen. Veen steps over, looked at three, didn't go. He had an opportunity. Now he'll drive. And we're going to foul on the floor against Kaywan Banks. And that'll send Veen to the line. Shooting 2, both teams in the bonus now. 10 fouls now against the Cougars, 8 against the Raiders. Veen at the line for 2. Bounced off the rim, he missed. It was not the one he wanted to miss. He needed both of these to get him real close. And he'll get him within 4. Timeout going to be called by the Raiders. And we will take that timeout as well. Stay tuned. 4-point ball game. Still 2:30 left to go.
I'm a Roan State Reconnect counselor. I help you go back to school for your career, for your family, for you. I went back at 50, in class, nervous, scared. I finished my degree and you can too. Not sure how to enroll in college? I'll help you. Your schedule? We have options. The younger students, they'll look up to you. The schoolwork, you have what it takes. I am a Roan State Reconnect counselor and I want to be there on your
No. It's a full now. Okay.
Thursday morning, I walked into work, and my boss came up to me and said that the company was closing. At age 42, I was all of a sudden unemployed. Then I called Roan State because I had seen what occupational therapy had done for my grandmother.
They called for a 30, and then they went and said 30 more, but they didn't take the other 30, so we only took a few. So either way, we're back at it. 2:27 and counting left to go here in a 4-point ball game. Cougars with the basketball on the right side. Into the corner. Damian driving, can't. Blocked. But a foul is going to be called against McKeon on the floor. And Damian Forst will go to the line to shoot 2. 4-point lead right now. First one. Back iron, no good. Second one is 5 points. Is the difference in this ball game. And we've got 2 minutes to figure out which team holds on or which team makes a phenomenal comeback. Stay tuned. Jacob, McKeon, fake. Veen, he'll drive. Left-handed, he got the bucket and won. Wow. That was a beautiful move by Matt Veen, and he gets hit as he goes up. So he's going to get the and one. It's a 3-point game right now. And I believe that was Damian's last foul, so he is out of the game with 2 minutes to go. And now Matt trying to close it a little more, missed it. He missed 3 shots from the stripe. It would be a tie ball game right now if they would have knocked down their last free throws. Racing into the lane, blocked. Do they call McKeon again? He keeps telling him you're not going up with both arms, and that is why you're getting called. 75-72. 2 shots again for the Cougars. Coming down to the final under 2 minutes of play here in a 3-point ball game. Missed it. Wow. The free throws that are going off the rim on both ends make this game, a 3-point game, very, very tight. Either way this could go. That one goes down, so it's a 4-point game. Roan State quickly. Spivey. 1:46 on the clock. You figure maybe 2 possessions apiece, depending. But timeout going to be taken by Roan State. And full timeout.
I always stay at the Candlewood Suites hotels. I don't like to feel like I'm traveling, and they have such a casual vibe here. So I've made it my home base. I've tried staying other places, but... Hey, honey. Oh, yeah, everything's great. It's just like at home. She never lets me cook. Plus, here, they have the candlewood cupboard on the honor system, the gazebo grill, a lending locker, washers and dryers, free, and they're pet friendly. It's different here. Comfortable, spacious. It's awesome. Live, work, and relax on your own schedule and make Candlewood Suites Hotels your home.
76-72. Cougars on top. Minute 40 to go. Roan State ball. They flip it into McKean, feed it back to Elijah. He gets double, triple teamed right away and slid and ends up turning the ball back over the other way. So they're going to play a little man-on-man as Jacob Naylor going to guard all the way to half court. They'll try to keep that middle going in there. Almost lost the ball, kicks it back out, timeline. 12 seconds to go, driving the bucket, can't get in. And a travel is whistled. And again, like the third or fourth time against R.J. Berkeley. So Spivey with a minute 13 will bring it up with 4-point disadvantage to the Raiders. Nate quickly to Veen. Minute left to go in the ballgame. Veen going to drive, kicks it out. Lost it. Cobb on the other side, putting up the shot. McKeon, he missed it totally. He had an opening and he rushed it and he went off the glass too hard. 49 seconds left to go. Into the corner. Oh, a whistle and a travel. Whistled against Dixon. And Sigliano not happy at all with his squad as he knows that that's two opportunities. They have given the ball back. 45 seconds left to go, and Roan State still with a chance here, down by 4. Spivey races up, feeds it to Elijah. Elijah. Drive! Oh, what a jam by Elijah Cobb! Wow! That was huge, folks. That was huge. The other way, and a block by Cobb. Grabbed by JC. He races down court. Now going down, taking the three ball. He got it. He nailed it with a three ball. Roan State's got the lead. 77-76. Look out. 17 seconds to go. Coming down to the last opportunity here. What a ball game, folks. You've got to love this. From way deep downtown, missed the air ball, and it's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Roan State ball with 4.6 seconds left on the clock and a 1-point lead. Wow. If you would have told me this is how it was going to go, I would have told you were crazy. This is unreal. This is the type of basketball I love to see. That jam by Cobb set everything in motion. And let's see if we got this on the replay. Let's take a look at it. This was unreal. You'll see Spivey bring it down, and I hope I got all of it. Watch Cobb race and go up and put it away. Nicely done by Elijah Cobb. And then Jacob Naylor from deep downtown with a three ball. Gets them the lead, 77-76. And then the Cougars travel and then, again, mess up down here in the corner. Their coach is shaking his head. He can't believe it. He knows his team had a 4-point lead and with under a minute to play, and they did not control it. They let the Raiders get in there. So they're going to stay with more timeouts. We're going to take a quick one. I'll catch my breath. We'll be back. Stay tuned.
I'm a Roan State Reconnect counselor. I help you go back to school for your career, for your family, for you. I went back at 50. In class, nervous, scared. I finished my degree and you can too. Not sure how to enroll in college? I'll help you. Your schedule, we have options. The younger students, they'll look up to you. The schoolwork, you have what it takes. I am a Roan State Reconnect counselor and I want to be there on your
Sorry, stop. I want to make them run the timeout.
Well, we are down to the final 4.6. You know what's coming. Rowan State's going to inbound. They're going to try to foul them immediately so they can get a send them to the stripe and hope for something to not happen. And they do Veen. So Matt Veen, who has struggled a little bit at the line, and that's who's going to go. Now, he has two opportunities here. 77-76. If he drops the first one, it's huge. If he gets the second one, it's big, because at that point it would be a 3-point game. Now we get another timeout. We're going to go back and forth. There's not many timeouts, I don't believe, left, so stay tuned. This one's not done.
Thursday morning, I walked into work, and my boss came up to me and said that the company was closing. At age 42, I was all of a sudden unemployed. Then I called Rowan State because I had seen what occupational therapy had done for my grandmother. And I knew that Rowan State had an occupational therapy assistant program. On Monday morning, I was sitting in class thanks to the people at Rowan State, and now I've got my dream job. I never thought I'd have to start over. With Rowan State's help, I did it.
All right, we've been informed the Cougars have one 30-second timeout left. Rowan State has two 30-second timeouts left. This is the 1-minute one that they have had left to take. And now we're going to go back to that same situation. 4 ticks on the clock. Matt Veen is going to the line for 2 shots. His team is now up by 1. They have trailed the entire game until the end. Now up by 1, and he's shooting 2. You got to make at least one of these 2. You got the first one. So that's huge, because now it's a 2-point ball game. Now you can win it with a 3 or tie it with a 2 if you can get down there in time. That's going to be the other thing. And that one won't go. Rebound, they throw down. And no, he's going to be called again. Travel, as he couldn't get control of the basketball. And unfortunately for R.J. Berkeley, that is his 4th travel in the ball game. That one not so much his fault, though. He was trying to handle a pass and grab it and go. They'll go to the backcourt, and the buzzer will sound. Rowan State is pulling off the biggest comeback of the day. I mean, they played literally down the entire game. The Cougars outplayed them for almost 45 minutes or better in this game. There was only a couple times. 35 minutes. There was only a couple of times that Rowan State was even in the ball game. That was once early in the first half when they went on a nice 14-point run and got it tied up at 18. But to win this game, and again, it was this jam right here that we showed you moments ago that really helped Rowan State seal what they needed to do at this point. This is a huge bucket. This makes it 76-74 when he jammed that home. And then you've got Jacob Naylor coming in later from that one and pops that big 3. They end up winning the ball game by a score of 78-76. That is our final today, folks. What a game, and I hope you stayed for the whole thing. That's the biggest one. I hope you stayed for the whole thing. A final, Rowan State wins it 78-76. Hey, that's going to do it for me. Thanks for hanging out. I enjoyed it. I will talk to you again on Tuesday for the first inaugural season and the first game ever of volleyball playing at Rowan State against the 3-time regional champion Walters State. Tuesday night at 6:30. Join me then. Have yourselves a good weekend. Don't forget, Monday, 1 o'clock, First Take on jockjive.com. Find out what's going to happen all week long next week, and we'll recap this week. Have a good evening, everybody. Good night. Dude, that was so bad.